hard drive crashed when I was trying to install my Ethernet drivers. And I'm pretty panicked at this point, and so I'm going around and I'm asking, does anyone have software to restore a hard drive? And someone told me that George did, and I was like, oh, I know that guy, I'm gonna go find him. And so I went and found George, and he came to my room and was trying to help, but
I didn't actually have the
he didn't actually have the software. He just came to try and help, and then he got to see all of my Star Trek books and my Carl Sagan books and all this stuff, and he's like, whoa, she's kind of interesting. And yeah,
that's about what I asked you out.
So we've been together ever since.
I was kind of shown a web browser, very early web browser one day. This is predating even Netscape, and I said, oh, this is kind of cool. And oh, it's actually not that difficult to create a web page. And so that was kind of the beginning. I built my first web page fall of 1994.
We are a web development firm, and we specialize in creating websites and content management solutions and web-based enabled applications for educational, cultural, and not-for-profit clients. I like to say that when we've done our job well, no one notices.
I want you to not have to think about what you're trying to do. We want you to be able to just find the information or perform the task that you've set out to do and just have it happen.
Yeah. We love doing work that motivates us, that gets us inspired, that really justifies why we come in and go through this every day. Yeah, and for the first few years, I was an independent contractor, and then when I got ready to graduate, I said to him, you know what, that's not going to work for me. I want half the company. He said, okay.
Well, and benefits. It was really I'm going out on my own. I'm out on, it would be nice if we had a health insurance policy, and and that's the point at which we incorporated and were able to offer those kinds of things that a sole proprietorship can't.
Right. So pretty much since I graduated, we've been incorporated. I've owned half the firm, and we've had health insurance ever since.
Right.
I mean, the nice thing about starting a business while you're in school is that all of your basic needs are taken care of. You have food, you have shelter, you have everything you need. So really, I was going to have a computer anyway, and it just paid for me to buy the software that I wanted. I got it legally, which is great. And so that's kind of how it took off. So there was, for me more than George, I think, a decision point where I had to say, I am going to commit to this. I didn't commit fully. I didn't close those other doors. But certainly by the time I graduated, there was this string of where I took my finals, had senior week. During senior week, we launched our first e-commerce site,
right.
And then I gave the speech at Convocation. So I hadn't slept, and this is just kind of what I did. So that was really, to me, a culmination of what I had decided to do with the last 4 years. And then we just went into Palantir, haven't looked back.